Yo, what's going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the link in the description. Right now, Nike does have an extra 20% off of clearance until August 11th, I believe. So I curated a couple of my favorite deals that I found thus far in that description. So check that out. Let's go ahead and show you guys what I got. I got 4 pickups here. One of them is one that I actually got to do a video on because you guys asked me to do it. So first things first, we have a new pair of React sneakers that you guys might not even know about. I didn't know about them, and they're called the Legend React. Now, I thought this was a knockdown version of the Odyssey React because there's a lot of similarities between this and the Odyssey, but I wanted to give you guys a review of these. And to be fair, I already opened these up and I wore these for a day because I wanted to get right into a video for you guys. So this is just one of those pairs that you guys asked for. $100 for a pair of Nike React sneakers, and it's the cheapest one you can buy on the market. So I will be doing a video review on these in the next couple days. So stay tuned to the channel or check back if you guys want to see that review. But for $100, man, you get the baseline model of Nike React. It's a really decent model, honestly, for the price point, and not bad at all. Like, all in all, this is a really solid shoe, and it's really comfortable. So more to come on this, but I got the triple black colorway, which I thought looked really simple and clean, and $100 was a price point on here. If you are trying to buy a pair, I would say they do run a little bit snug. I got a 9.5. Just like my Epic Reacts, I honestly prefer a size 10 to a 9.5. So I should have got a size 10 in this one as well. But 9.5 is doable. It's just a little bit more snug across this area for myself, personally. Moving on to the next pair. This is another colorway of the Air Max Deluxe. So if you guys missed my previous videos, I did a video on this shoe in a blue colorway that I posted, and blue and white, and I also ended up copping this one, which is actually one that I ended up getting from the shop Nice Kicks, which not a site that I usually have bought from. So interestingly enough, they use a different shipping company that I wasn't familiar with, and they actually do make you sign at the door. So luckily we were home when they dropped them off, and I ended up getting these ones a day later. If you had to guess the theme of this shoe, like, leave a comment and let me know what you guys think it is. Personally, though, I think it looks like a Skeletor theme. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Skeletor. Do you guys even remember this one? This one was so rad back in the day. This thing spin around, and it was like a bat, and then when you hit it, it shows a little bit of damage, and then when you hit it again, it shows like a lot of damage. Unfortunately, mine's busted, so he's always just repping the damage. But anyway, I loved He-Man when I was a kid. But this colorway is cool. Actually, I saw Sean Witherspoon, I believe, wearing these ones in this colorway too, and I was like, dude, I didn't really love it from images, but once I saw them on foot, I was like, yeah, I could definitely rock those. So I wanted to go ahead and get the next colorway. I probably won't get all of the crazy colorways of the Deluxe. I have a feeling they'll do the same thing that they did to the up-tempos with just whoring out a bunch of different crazy colorways of the shoe. And you know, I'm happy that I got my OG colorway. That's the one that I really wanted in a triple up, and then this one was kind of a nice little extra icing on the cake. But I'm probably going to stop here. I don't really want to get any more colorways. I'm not sure what else they have, but I think I'm just going to leave it with this one right here. All right, so moving on, I do have a package that is sealed, so I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I still have my Bradley, and it's really dull. But let's see if it opens this box. I mean, it's tape, right? It should be able to open this. And we have anyways, you can see the box right here, Air Jordan 13 Retro, and $190 is the price point on here. I gotta say, I'm not really feeling the $190 price point, but we do have a pair of the He Got Game Air Jordan 13s, and this is just one of those colorways that is kind of like an iconic colorway of the 13s. I know that the hype on the 13s have kind of been meh all over the place. Some might say that this is like the last good Jordan. Some people don't mess with the Air Jordans above the Air Jordan 13, but this one is most notable from the He Got Game movie with Denzel Washington, and I think that they did a decent job on this retro. Like, it's okay quality leather. It's not terrible. It's not super awesome. You know, that felt sort of suede-ish material here, and then also on the midsole. And then a little black tumbled leather on the toe box. And same on the tongue. Again, not super crazy amazing, but decent. Then you have the Panther sort of inspired paw look for the bottom of the shoe, and then also like obviously right here. I always love the hologram look right there, and then also right here on the shoe. I remember there was an 80s cartoon that actually had like little holograms on their chest. I can't even remember what it was called, but Visionaries maybe? They were Visionaries, I think it was. Yeah, they it was a cool show. But anyway, this is the Air Jordan 13s, and I ended up getting these. The way that I copped these was pretty dope. Like, so J23 app tweeted it out. You go to the Nike Sneakers app, and then you went to this page right here. And then once you're in this page, you go down to the bottom. Super random, but you see this right here. And then you go like this, and you would color the screen like this. And you would just fill in the color for the He Got Games. And if you do that complete enough, like this, it's like Fruit Ninja style, swiping. And there.
Who's Shaq West's competition, man? Nobody can come up without coming to New York City. I come from a very low place, and living in New York.
I'm gonna exit out, but that was it right there. And then it actually shows you right here that you've unlocked access to the shoe, and it gave you the ability to actually buy the shoe early. So Nike doing some really crazy cool things with the apps and stuff, and these fun random drops. And it was a way to get these actually early and stuff, which I thought was cool. And if you saw Seth Fowler's review of those, I actually never watched the video, but I saw his pictures, and they dipped the stuff in Coney Island, which looks super rad. I think that the dip looks super clean on this. But anyway, it's one of those cool things that they allow you to do through the app, and I actually got through on my app. It was super rare for me because I don't cop anything off the sneakers app, so this was kind of a treat to be able to get. At the end of the day, though, out of all the purchases out here, which is only 2 other ones, like this one was for sure 100% of an impulse buy. So kudos to Nike for coming up with clever gaming-like ways to cop sneakers, and because of it, I ended up buying these when I probably wouldn't have actually ended up buying them, because they are going to drop on Saturday, and it's just not a shoe that I'm like overly interested in buying because I've already had it. So at the end of the day, like, it's still a classic shoe nonetheless, and it's still a great one to rock. It's just one that I didn't really see myself needing in the collection again. But that being said, we have the last pair, but not least. Adidas sent me a pair, which is super rad, and I love this because the person that has this handwriting for here is like my level of handwriting, just not very good. I love you, Adidas Originals, though, but the handwriting is hilariously as bad as mine. Anyway, Adidas Originals pod system, and then gifted by Adidas. Thank you for Adidas for sending me this, Adidas Originals. So we have the Pod S 3.1, and I got them in this colorway that I haven't seen before. So if you guys didn't know, the pod is available. I did a review of the shoe already in the very first colorway, and then this is another colorway that ended up not releasing yet. This is actually one that I think is coming out later in the year. They did drop 2 or 3 other colorways on adidas.com, and if you guys want to buy them, then check the link in the description, as well as if you want to buy any of the other shoes that I showed you in this video. But I love this because you have this crazy subtle hit of orange right here, and then also on the back, and it's just enough pop to the shoe that it just adds a nice little touch. I like that they just made it really simple looking, though, with an all one-tone upper, and then just a little hits of the orange, and then a white midsole and a little bit of hits of gray on the sole for the traction. It does feel like an evolution of an NMD. You do have this crazy huge boost section on the back, and then you have the plate down the middle. That's like the bridge to the front of the shoe, which uses a firmer foam, or it's not balance or boost or anything like that. But all in all, it's a pretty stylish looking shoe, and I dig it, and it's very wide foot friendly, has a huge wide track on it. So definitely a really comfortable shoe for myself. But this is a really cool colorway, and it's cool that Adidas ended up sending me a pair. Big shout out to them for sending me them, and also sending me just one that isn't released yet, which is kind of a fun, cool feeling, just I guess to get something that hasn't released publicly yet, and to be able to show it. Like before, I would get stuff from Nike or Jordan Brand just usually gifted through friends, but it was just always something that I could never show you guys because it was like a sample or something that was gifted. I was just not able to show it without getting somebody in trouble. But it's really dope to actually get seeded directly from the company and be able to actually show you guys whatever they send early. But that is the Pod S. Have you guys actually tried these yet? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. But I think they look really clean on feet. And that is the lineup. You have the Air Max Deluxe, Skeletor colorway, He Got Games, Pod, and then the Legend React. That is the video, though. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. And if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I do some unboxings like this pretty much every week, and then I also break down the reviews of some of these sneakers that I end up buying. I don't do reviews on every single sneaker I get because I just honestly don't have the bandwidth. I wish I did because I would totally do it. But I try to do the reviews on the shoes that you guys really want to see. That being said, if you guys do want to see a review of a shoe that you haven't seen pop up on my channel, but you know from watching these videos that I got the shoes, hit me up on Twitter and let me know, like, I saw you got the He Got Games, like, why didn't you do a review on those? Can you get a review in? And let me know that you're actually really interested in that, and then I will go ahead and consider doing those videos. I just have to make time, and if you guys are showing an interest, then it's totally worth my time in doing. So that is the video, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll catch you guys for some more sneaker videos very soon. Subscribe, notification bell. And at this time, if you guys want to click the screen and watch any of the other videos on the screen, feel free to do so. Have a good one, guys. Peace.